Just got a strawberry vanilla Dr. Pepper. And it's good. Boy, is it good. Can't have any, though. Can't have none of it. It's been a long time, you know? Before this video, the last video you saw, I was rocking that regular hair, I think. I actually don't remember. But I got the red. Yeah, I like it. So it's pretty nice. Had it for a while now. But yeah, I thought I'd looking at the wrong spot. I'm looking over here at myself like an idiot. Should be looking right at you. So yeah, just thought I'd come at y'all with a video. I'm a little mad. Yeah, let me just start from the beginning here. Got myself a little job here. Look at that face. And working at a call center. Thought I'd just shoot you a little video about some of the calls we've gotten. This might become a thing on the channel because people are crazy. Like it's insane to me, like how these people are alive. It just blows my mind. Just either the fact that there's just so much stupidity, or it's just people in general. It's just made me hate the human race, you know, just as a whole. I now see where the aliens are coming from in the movie The Matrix, because some of the people who call in are a disease, you know. They're cancer to this planet. And I completely agree with that statement. It's ridiculous. Let me start from the first call of my day. Alright? So it started off normal, you know. Let me get my little headphone on here. And we'll just pretend like I'm taking a call. I'm good. She tried to give me a condiments. I'm at Sonic, and she tried to bring me some ketchup while I'm recording. Thanks. Probably gonna edit that out. If I don't, you just saw me look off, which I do anyway, so it doesn't matter. My hands are in the way. So yeah, I'm on the call. Got my little mic going, and I'm like, "Thank you for calling Comcast. You know, this is your boy Zach." I don't say your boy because I'll get fired. You know, how can I help you today? She's like, I'm gonna stop you right there. Okay. This is the 4th time I've been transferred. And I suddenly realized it's one of the crazies. Because, yeah. Anyway, so I continue with my nice charm. Air quotes. I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry about that, you know? I've been there myself. What is it that I can help you with today? She was like, oh, I hate Comcast. By the way, I work for Convergys, but we take calls for Comcast and Xfinity, and I handle the billing department. The freaking billing department. Kill me. I'm actually going to kill my truck. That was probably really loud the whole time. So yeah, turn the lights off, and we're good. Back on track. This woman is insufferable from the very beginning. I can tell that it's going to be one of those calls. It's the reason why I realize most of the people that work there are alcoholics. Yeah. So, there's a certain list of things that we have to do on every call, which, if you're one of these people, just do yourself a favor. Just remove yourself from the human race. Please. You know? Or, you know, maybe just don't be a tumor. That could work. Anyway, so this woman woke up and decided to be a tumor. I have to ask for certain things for security reasons, ma'am. One of them is just in case this call gets disconnected, let me get a callback number for you, because I see you've been transferred multiple times, you ignorant idiot. So let me get this number. I'll go into after call, so I can't get any more calls. You're the only call I'll be dealing with, and I'll call you back, you know? It's like real simple, you know? If you had your little noggin going, you'd understand that this is me trying to help. She's like, oh, I'm not giving you my effing number, you know? The anger now boils in my soul, you know? It's step one of, you know, me reaching through the phone and almost snapping this woman's neck. Then step two comes when I say, okay, you're completely entitled to that, but I do need some information to verify, you know, the account. Let me get that address from you, you know, so I know I'm working with the right place. It's the same one, same address that I've had every time I've called in. Kill yourself. This is the thought going through my head every time someone says this. And you would think that people would be smart enough to know that's not a good answer. If I called into your bank and they were like, yeah, what's the bank password? Oh, it's the same one I call in with every week. Okay, here's your money. No, that's not how it works. I'm taking this out because I don't want to feel like I'm at work. Yeah, I'm upset. So yeah, then I continue on down the list. All right, you don't want to give me your address. Let's get that account number. It's right in front of you, isn't it? Tell me the freaking account number. You know, don't tell me it's in front of me. I have eyes. See these things? They work. I see the account number. I need you to tell me the account number so I know that I'm talking to an authorized user. There's a lot of stuff you can do with someone's account if you're not authorized and you get into the account somehow. I could have gotten into this woman's account, given her a really high bill. She'd call in, hey, who did this and who did that? And I'd have been like, well, you know, since they said the magic word, which was it's the same thing I use every time I call in, we let them into the account and they gave you HD Complete, which is a $400 package. It's not really $400, it's actually $219, but whatever. So yeah, back to the actual story. We continue down this rabbit hole of unforgiving bitterness and hatred, followed by me, which, by the way, when you call in and it's silent for a second, that's them taking something really heavy and smashing it onto the table. Like one of the things I had, it's not here right now because I broke it, was a Starbucks glass, keyword glass. And so anyway, that's a story for later. We won't go into that. But yeah, this woman, her name is Sarah, by the way, which just ruined everything. Anyway, so Sarah's, you know, the bane of my existence at this point. And she's just like, all right, I'm not going to give you any information, but you're going to help me. And finally get information out of this demon. I pulled some holy water out of my back pocket, poured it on the phone, and she crumpled back in pain. And she finally decided to give me some information. You know? It's not that hard. I actually remember her address because when she said it, it was like a gift from the Lord Jesus himself. And it's not sacrilegious, I mean that. I was praying on the phone because the only way to keep myself from snapping and going into a homicidal rage was to pray. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So anyway, we continue down this trail here. And she's like, all right, you got enough information there? I've given you 4 things, you know. I had to, like, remember things. It's very hard for me because I'm a lower functioning human being. You know, you got enough stuff? I was like, yeah, it looks like we've got enough to get you into your account, you homicidal maniac. So what is it that you're wanting? Of course she's wanting, you know, money. You know, my on-demand doesn't work. That's what she says to me. or on demand. I keep trying to buy movies through your on-demand service, and it's not letting me buy these movies. I get 5 minutes into them and it drops out. To which I think in my head, I got her. She's not getting anything. Because one thing you might not know about Comcast is, as long as you have cable with us, we gift you on demand. It's a gift from our CEO himself. Here you go. Here's on demand. There it goes. It's on demand, and so he gives it for free. You don't have to pay anything extra for it. So guess what I gave her? Jack diddly squat. I didn't give her anything. I told her, well, ma'am, I've pulled up your account. There's a few purchases here. Ones that we cannot say over the phone. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Your husband hates you. And then, you know, there's a few regular movies on here that your kids watch. That your kids watch, you know, to block out the noise that you make every time you yell at them. Anyway, so those are there. I can take those charges off, which add up to $15. We can get that taken care of. But as for your outrageous claim of, bear with me now, because I know this is a big number for you, $175, which is more than you pay a month for your service, you idiot. Yeah, that's not going to happen. This is when she snaps. She apparently had it, tattooed on her arm. She probably did it herself with a hot knife and a pen. But she had Comcast's, like, our motto, just memorized. This woman tells me, what about your quality assurance for your customers? I wanted to tell her where she could stick that quality assurance, which is back in the book where she found it onto the shelf and then to burn it. What were you thinking? Anyway, but yeah, she didn't do that. She then ranted for about 20 minutes, which I sat and listened to because I'm a good employee. All the while I had the phone muted, and the only thing that was keeping me from cussing was the fact that, probably shouldn't do that. It's actually not a very good thing to do. I'm a square. Anyway, so I held in the curse words and watched as my soul was devoured by this woman's words. This woman wanted to reach through the phone and break my neck. I wanted to reach through the phone, rip her neck out of her throat, which is possible. Thank you, Mortal Kombat, for letting me know that. And, burn it in front of her. Watch her as she watches it burn. This is what I wanted to do. What I actually did was I got back on the phone, turned that little mute button on, put a fake smile on, and said, well, ma'am, unfortunately, I've done everything that I can do on my end. If you have any further questions, you can call into 1-800-COMCAST, and at any point, we will do our best to help you out. I apologize that I was not able to help you further. I really wish I could. I've been in the same spot you have, and it's just despicable what these companies do, and I apologize. On the inside, though, I was actually saying, listen, I don't care. I don't care about your on-demand. I couldn't give 2 purple crayons about your on-demand. Not even 1 purple crayon. I wouldn't give a single purple crayon about your on-demand. Because I don't care. None of us here care about your silly problems. Neither does your therapist or your husband or your kids. No one cares, and no one likes you. So, I will say, if for some reason this reaches you, Sarah, from, where were you from? The great state of New Jersey. If this reaches you, hopefully you're in good health. And if what I've said has offended you, I will refer you to the last 45 seconds of this video, where I explain that I don't care. So yeah, I've spent 15 minutes in this parking lot talking about you, and oh, that was a strawberry. Got stuck in my throat. Oh, that hurt a lot, Sarah from New Jersey. I love most of the people that call in. A lot of them who call in are elderly. They're just having some issues, and it makes sense, you know? The price of cable and internet has just gone up exponentially. And I feel for them, I really do. But I just don't care about some of my customers. I really don't. Your lack of human dignity has made me decide I don't care about you. And if an old woman had called in and been super nice, you know, had the same issue, I have up to $60 credit I can give out. I could have given this woman credit. But instead, I gave her a hearty goodbye and thanked her for her time. Because you reap what you sow, you freaking idiot. That was my stomach. But yeah, I hate you, and I love you as well, because, you know, we've all had our bad days. Maybe you were having a bad day. If you were, so am I. I'm venting. And so if you find something wrong with what I've said, you know where to look. Anyway, I'm going to be posting pretty regularly, you know, from now on. I apologize that I haven't been on lately. Work has been killer. And just had some stuff that's been going on. I've been sick. And yeah, just work. This new job has been really, really different. And, you know, if you happened upon this on Facebook, it's probably where I posted it. There's a little button, like right about here. Here-ish. It's red and it's got the word subscribe on it. Go ahead and hit it. Hit it real good. And then maybe the like button. Maybe hit that little bell icon as well. There's so many buttons for you to press. The only one I don't want you to press is the thumbs down. Don't do it. Leave me a comment below. And if you didn't like this video, tell me. I probably won't make another one. If you liked it, welcome. Welcome. It smells like strawberries. Okay. As for that, I mean, that's pretty much all I've got. I've got to edit this and break it down now. So I'm going to drive the rest of the way home because I'm 30 minutes from home and I've been driving for about an hour. Where's my keys? So yeah. Thanks.